topic is breaking news about gasoline and some of the chemicals that it contains when victims were exposed. When gasoline gets into the environment at an alarming level, it can become a brownfield site. Okay. Gasoline can get into the environment by spills, leaks, or careless disposal. This can cause contamination of soil, groundwater, surface water, and air. Leaking underground storage tanks or pipelines also can cause gasoline to enter surrounding soil and groundwater. Gasoline can be released into the air when large tanker trucks are filled and emptied and when you fill your car at the gas station. How can you be exposed to gasoline, you may ask? Well, gasoline can be absorbed from touching gasoline, such as when you touch the gas pump or when you clean up a gas spill. What are the health effects, you may ask? Well, the health effects of being exposed to gasoline are mainly due to the chemicals of gasoline. For instance, a high exposure of gasoline can cause a chemical of gasoline, benzene, is known to cause cancer. People are also shown to have memory loss and less muscle function. Breathing small amounts of gasoline can lead to nose and throat irritation, headaches, dizziness, nausea, vomiting, and confusion. How can you reduce your exposure? Since nowadays we use gasoline in cars, trucks, buses, and lawn equipment, eliminating exposure will be close to impossible. Since gasoline can be smelled at low levels, the source can usually be found and eliminated. If you think that your water supply is contaminated with gasoline, here are a few ways to reduce your exposure. If gasoline is in your well water, do not drink it. Consider using bottled water for drinking and cooking. Using a water treatment unit certified to remove gasoline chemicals or connected to a public water supply. Shower or wash in cold or warm water. Wash and rinse clothes in cold water. The hotter the water, the more gasoline evaporates into the air you breathe. Air out bathrooms and washrooms and kitchens during and after water use by opening doors and windows and turning on exhaust fans. This just in Windsor, Connecticut, there was reported to be 120 brown sites, one of them being a local high school called Windsor High. Parents were alarmed by the leaking gas pipes in the school's basement. Fortunately, this problem was resolved and the students can continue in school as regularly planned. A chemical of gasoline, ethylbenzene, is just as dangerous as gasoline and has similar effects. Ethylbenzene is colorless and flammable and smells just like gasoline. Naturally, it's found in coal tar and petroleum. Manufacturers put it in paints, pesticides, and inks. It's used to make other chemicals too, like styrene. How can it get into the environment? It moves quickly and easily into soil and water. It takes 3 days for it to be broken down. It can move from soil to groundwater. How can you be exposed? You can be exposed to this substance in the air if you live in the city, near factories or highways that are used very often. It can also be released from burning oil, gas, or coal. Ethylbenzene is really not found in drinking water, but higher levels can be found in residential drinking waters, near wells, landfills, waste sites, or leaking underground fuel storage tanks. You can be exposed by using gasoline and paints which contain it. What are the health risks? The health risks are eye and throat irritation, dizziness, permanent damage to the inner ear, and can cause kidney damage if you have a long exposure. Many other chemicals of gasoline have similar health risks, like toluene, benzene, and xylene. There's many places in Connecticut that were pronounced brownfield sites because of the contamination of gasoline and other toxins. Please be aware of these toxins in gasoline before you go to these places, because it can be very dangerous for you and your family. Thank you very much. I'm Safreeca Logan, and thanks for watching Safreeca's 360 on CNN. Yes, the boat clouds!